Oops, come on, climb down. There we go. But you know, as someone who's always been nervous in front of people, like, those are the feelings you gotta work through, and those are the emotions that play around in your head all the time. When you try to do anything that's not strictly some 9-to-5 thing where you put on a suit and tie. In many ways, an office, like a desk job in an office, is easier because half the time you're just in your cubicle minding your own business and whatever menial tasks that they have set up for you to do. But I've always been that kind of person where I don't like nobody telling me how to live my life. I've just been fortunate enough to be able to live at home. That's another thing, like most people will freak the fuck out about that, like, it doesn't bother me. Like I said, you know, nobody's life is perfect, and the shit I've had to put up with living with my family for as long as I've lived with them, like, I'll take a free place to sleep and eat and not worry about being homeless. I'm owed that much at least for half the shit I've had to put up with. With half the shit I've had to put up with, sorry. My brain was thinking of way too many words to say it. But if I can come here, play these games, talk about random shit, and have people enjoy themselves, that's all that matters. I'm definitely looking forward to playing Kingdom Hearts in 2 weeks. 2 weeks time, so. I'm thinking of playing Birth by Sleep first though, because it's the prequel and it's kind of, I wanted to go in order. But I always worry about playing blind playthroughs because I don't know how malicious people are when it comes to spoiling stuff. We can go ahead and drop this. We got a free place to heal up here. This boss fight that's coming up isn't too hard. It's a lot more fun slash dangerous on Unknown if you ever tried doing that. Because you simply don't do enough damage to it. Like, it's a super tanky boss on Unknown mode. But this is just, you know, as you can see, this isn't Unknown. We're not super high leveled right now. We have basic capacity cores, like, this is just a bare bones new game if you were to get this game like straight out of the box, which I recommend, by the way. This is one of the better Tales of games. I think a lot of us like Tales of Symphonia for the nostalgia part of it, but Abyss took the combat elements from that game and just made it so much better. Story-wise, they're both kind of generic. They have their, I don't know, as you get older, you know, but when I was a teenager, the story was interesting and it was good. Because, you know, when you're a kid, you're not exposed to many different kinds of stories and plots and ways of telling stories and plots. So a story where, you know, you become an angel and a savior of the world, and oh man, that guy who was leading you around is also an angel, and he's also your father. It's like a Luke from Star Wars situation too. Like, you know, I didn't know words like tropes and well, tropes, and I was thinking of another word, but I can't think of it. Archetypes. Like, I hadn't heard of those concepts. Like, when this game came out in 2005, I was a junior in high school. At that time, I hadn't graduated. When Tales of Symphonia came out, that was in 2003. I was barely a sophomore, so I had barely started touching on high concepts like archetypes and tropes and stuff like that. Now that I'm older, you know, when you replay through these games, there's that, it's more for the nostalgia than for how you remember, you know, it's for this nostalgia. It's for how you remember it being as opposed to what it is. I understand this. I wonder if people are annoyed that I don't talk about the game more often. There's not much I can say about the game. Other than, is it good? In my opinion, yes. That shit's subjective. But, you know, during each random battle, there's nothing I can, you know... There's not much about my thought process that I can say. There's not much I can talk about with like, oh, why am I choosing to do this? I literally have 2 moves that I could be using. Piercing Line or Storm Edge. And generally in these games, you want to get your usage up to at least 50. So that later on down the line when you learn more moves, you won't have to... You can learn them right away instead of having to use these skills. So... That's what I'm doing when I'm fighting. It's like, okay, do I have my Storm Edge up to 50? No, then I spam Storm Edge. Same thing with like a Luke type situation. Right now, he's the only one who has an Arcane Art. I think everybody else doesn't have one. Nope. Dual Dragon Search. He must have got it at some point and I didn't see it. But yeah, Guy doesn't have one yet. So, we don't really need Natalia's heals for this next one. Most of the time, Tear is going to be enough for the whole game. But like really, really difficult boss fights, you could bring Natalia in for like revive. Like Nebulum, I wouldn't dream of doing Nebulum without Natalia in the party because the ability to bring people to give a death ward to somebody to have them instantly revive after dying is too valuable. So we're going to... Where's Guy at? Yeah, his is at 20 now. So we're going to take Alka off of him. Who has some agility already? Luke. I'm going to take that off of you and give you Alka. At this point, it'll take me only 3 levels to get up to 30, so no, I won't do that. Instead, I'll put Stray back on you. Nochere. Anything else that has physical attack on it? What about physical defense? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oi. I know that most people probably don't want to hear me complain, but it's something I'm probably gonna do a lot. I just can't help it. What are we going to do with you, Guy? Nocere. Phonic attack, physical attack, phonic defense. What are you at? My friend, 12. So, I'll just go ahead and put, I guess I could put Alka back on him for the time being. He already has some physical defense. Because phonic attack is worthless on Guy. I mean, we still need it for, you know, skills, but... Just put Alka back on him until these guys are done with it. Like, your enhance is almost 20. What sucks is we don't have a C-core that has 2 enhance on it, because that would be nice. I'm gonna have to look up a Din's guide later as well. So many guides to look up. It's insane. Guy, are we still far from the exit? I don't know. This is the first time I've been in here myself. Between the dust and the oily smell, I don't like this place one bit. Then why don't you go back home? Absolutely not. Are you trying to get rid of me again? If you know you aren't wanted, why don't you just leave? What did you just say? Look, Natalia's being mean to me. Right, I forget. I'm like have to keep the voice consistent. It's not gonna be consistent. Child, child. That's enough. Could you all please be quiet? Hey, don't look at me. I'm actually being quiet for a change. Lucas, have all the fun. What are you talking about? You want to murder him? Fun? It's because of his father that I grew up hating women. Well, not hating, but a fear of literal bodies. It's not so much that they're female bodies. He was knocked out and woke up under a pile of corpses. But the game doesn't really flesh that out into that. One sec, inviting Caleb to the game. Let me minimize that. Oh shit, that was 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't ever hear Discord going off, so it's hard for me to tell.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Pretty good. Have a good phone call?
Yeah, it was alright.
That's good. I assume it's a counselor type thing. Well, that's good. Nothing wrong with counseling. In fact, I suggest it to any viewers because you never know what problems you like to talk about until you go to counseling. Counseling can be very freeing. Right, you should be able to... Parsek's open, so you have to join, right?
Yes, that's it now. Alright. What's your request?
Acquiesce to my request. You made it just in time for the spider fight.
Nice. Give me 1 second. I need to adjust the volume again.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's kind of loud. I mean, good thing for me, I have adjustable speaker, like headphone volume.
Yeah, it's probably because Parsec doesn't keep track of, like, from game to game, obviously, you know? Alright, there we go. Alright, so who you got in the party?
Well, you can be Luke, Tyr, or Jade, whoever you prefer.
What does Tyr know?
She has Powhammer, First Aid, Nocturnal Light, Charge. She has all the Invoke spells, Nightmare, and Force Field.
I'll be Luke then.
I mean, if you were gonna be Tyr, you have to heal us. You can't just spam spells.
Yeah, I know. I want to have a little variety.
Just making sure, because I know you'll just spam Holy Lance all the time. Okay. He actually has more than one spell now, so you can actually set him up however you want.
Okay. Let's get Fangblade on the blank one right there. Havoc Strike on down, which is fine. What else does he have?
Fangblade, Havoc Strike, Steel, Raging Blast, Demon Fist, Sonic Thrust, Fangblade, Havoc.
Fangblade, Havoc on up, and then sideways is Raging Blast. And then Steel's fine where it's at.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let me check my abilities now that I'm here. That's good.
Cool,
That's
Dragon
fine.
Surge.
Yeah, I'm surprised that she already has an arcane art. I thought Luke was the only one, but when I checked, I was like, oh, look at that.
Something smells.
You can see the game, right?
Yeah, it's all good.
Alright, good.
It smells greasy.
Maybe it's from when the factory was running. No, it's too strong for that.
Wait, I hear something. Is something there?
I don't hear anything.
No, there's definitely something here. A monster?
Get the weapons ready.
Look out!
I do like the boss battle music from this game a lot.
Ah! Here it comes!
That sweet guitar.
Let's do this! Use this!
Man, dude just decided he did not want to be staggered anymore.
Yep.
Too bad you don't have Rending Thrust yet.
Yep.
Just for you! Bring it faster!
Oh, you could use Raging Blast with that.
Is that one Raging Blast? Okay. Yeah, I knew it was one of them, but I couldn't exactly the uppercut on it. Wasn't Dragon Surge there though?
Yeah, but I don't have it,
You know the core on it?
yeah. Trying to get, Eagle Dive done, which it is. I'll keep it though. I guess I could probably do this just in case. Hey, there we go. Got a good combo on the dude. Okay.
Yeah, max at 52.
Pretty
He
nice.
sat there.
Yeah, we were able to string his like our combos on him for a good while. I think we can make sandwich okay.
I mean, it's just 2 pieces of bread. How hard is that?
I don't know.
Unless you drop it.
Genius failed it a couple of times by dropping it in the dirt.
What the hell was that thing?
It's not one I've seen around here before. The inside looked like a spider.
Well, it's hardly surprising that an abandoned factory has a few spiders, but...
The oil it was feeding on may have caused a mutation due to phonon activity.
Tear?
Certainly gross.
Yes?
Thank you. You saved me.
It's all right.
No, it's not. Don't drag us down, Natalia.
God, he's such
By the way, where's this sewage facility?
he's such a clown.
I imagine it's down below. Hey, is that an emergency exit?
Let's take a look.
There's nowhere else to go, so... Master, that was great. Huh? What was? In the battle, you kept on hitting and hitting. I counted. You got at least 30 in a row. That's nothing, though. It is kind of tough to get all the arts and combinations together. With Tyr and everybody attacking and Jade's magic. We can get rid of any monster. Why you? Oh, Master, why'd you kick me?
Supposed to praise me. Praise me.
Probably, right? That's probably why I got pissed off. I don't know. He's just a horribly cruel 18-year-old. Oh, we're gonna go heal up on the free save spot.
Too bad they charge for it now.
Only if you're in charge, I see. It's all about profits with you.
First one's free, so you gotta give him a taste.
I see how you work. I'll remember that in the future. You'd be a good business partner. Alright, let's go. What do we got? Oh, we're gonna level up. Might as well kill this guy. Oh.
Let's do
We're
it.
still gonna level up. Hey, everybody's just learning stuff. Alright. Alright, you only have 2 abilities. So wherever you want to put them.
Oh, I'm Natalia. Okay, yeah, cool. I like Natalia. Piercing line's good.
Where do you want
On that one. Yeah, right there. Storm Edge, put on sideways, please.
I have
And then
heal
up
right here. Up for heal? Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Right here?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Come on, if you don't try harder, then it's just
Roll!
Oh, whale! Okay, gotta check my C cores here now. Up to 26, 20, 20, so I'll put Alka, so let me take Alka off of you. Put it on you. You got Phonic Attack already, you're working on Phonic Defense. You... Skilled, correct? Put that on you. And we'll keep going from here. Yes.
Yeah, now I think about putting Natalia in the party.
But she doesn't provide anything the tier doesn't already do.
Gotta get her some of them XPs.
She doesn't even need it. She's only good in really like hard boss fights.